Hey Red Hots, it's NoWickChilly here, and I just want to talk to you about being your own best customer. So a lot of times we talk about using the products and making sure you're using them, but I really want to challenge you. Are you your own best customer? Are you using every one of our products? Is your house stocked with the things that we sell, not for inventory, not to buy because you need the money or you had to make some sales at the end of the month or something? But you are buying because you adore, use, and obsessed with the products. So you use our laundry detergent, our washer whiffs, our dryer disc. Your shower is full of Scentsy Layers products. Your hand soap in every bathroom is a Layers pump. Your cleaner that you're using on your hands, the antibacterial cleaner, is the Layers products. Every warmer in your house is Scentsy, and you're melting Scentsy wax on a daily basis. Night lights are Scentsy plugins. You have no candles in your house. I should say these are the signs of an absolute dedicated Scentsy consultant, right? This is important because if you are not using it, it's going to be very hard to convince somebody to use it. Maybe you think, oh, this is too expensive, or the warmer's too much, or the laundry detergent costs too much. I don't know why you would, but if you did, if that's your excuse for not using it, or next paycheck I'm going to get some, then in your mind, you're thinking, I can't afford this, you're going to give that off. So two things happen. You're going to try to sell a customer that this product is something they need to use, but you're not using it, so you really don't believe it, or you think you can't afford it. Well, when the customer says, I can't afford it, you understand because you think you can't afford it either. So it gets to be a really interesting conversation and a mind game thing that you end up playing. So you have to be your best customer. And if you are not buying your products, then I believe that you don't believe in them enough. And so think about what it's saying is if you are someplace and you pull out somebody else's hand cleaner, or you are going on a trip and you bring somebody else's soap, or you're using other laundry detergents because you haven't run out of the other. Right? You've got a whole bunch of laundry products in your laundry room. Well, why don't you donate them? Why don't you give them to your neighbor? Why don't you give them away so that you can use our products? I get it. I get it. I had bought a whole bunch of candles before I signed up to sell Scentsy. And I got rid of all of them because I wasn't going to burn a candle anymore. I found the safe alternative to a flamed candle, and I do not burn candles in my house anymore. So it's actually funny because it was hard to find matches in my house for the longest time for birthday candles, because I do use those just to let the kids blow out the candles outside, so that's it. So it's an interesting thing when you sit down and look at how am I using my products? Do I believe in them enough? Have I gotten rid of all my stuff? Am I doing what I'm telling my customers to do? Have I gone all in with Scentsy? Same thing if you're a Velata consultant. So maybe you're not a fragrance consultant. Maybe you're a Velata. And one of the things that one of my friends had challenged is saying, with Scentsy, those of us who sell Scentsy are using it every single day. I'm putting in new wax in my warmers. My house is always smelling good. I'm changing out my wax all the time. Are you doing the same with Velata? Are you cooking several times a week with the raclette or with our rubs? Are you using all of the products that we have? Or are you just putting it all on your wish list saying, I wish I could have this and I wish I could have this and I'll get around to it? That's the difference between a dabbler and a really dedicated consultant. So if you're sitting there going, what brand do I get with, or what do I believe, or whatever, look at your own shopping habits. Are you buying it because it's something nice to have, or you believe that you can't live without it? That'll really help you figure out where you are. It'll also probably help with your sales. If your sales are really down, let's see how much you've bought in the last month, two, whatever. Anyway, just some thoughts on being your own best customer. I think it's really important. And if you're not, let's talk about it. There's probably a reason, and there's probably some kind of mindset thing that you might want to work on. Anyway, hope it was helpful. I'll talk to you soon. Have a sensational day.